What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, the MLB All-Star voting is for Phase 1 is out, and Phase 2 comes out pretty soon, so we're towards the end of Phase 1. So, I'm going to give you guys my early predictions for the All-Star game and who I think is going to start at each position. As you can see, Phase 1 is June 4th through the 26th, or I'm recording this on the 20th, so exactly 16 days ago it started, and then the starters is June 30th through July 2nd. So starting with the American League for first place, or for American League first base, um, as you can see, voting's been going on for a little bit, so it shows you like Goldschmidt's in first place, Vladdy in second. I mean, Vladdy's having a good year with 938, 820. Goldschmidt's killing it, 832, 805. Nick Kurtz, he's crushing the ball. He got called up late, but he should be a reserve at least with the 10 homers, 25 RBIs, 833. Vinny Pascantino's just okay this year. Sean Wells and Spencer Torkelson is raking this year. He's slowed down as of late. Am I crazy for wanting to go with Jonathan Aranda? He has just slightly one less homer than Vladdy, more RBIs, higher OPS, higher average. He beats Goldschmidt in everything except for average. Or no, he does beat him in average. I don't know what the deal with Jonathan Aranda is. He's been better than Goldschmidt, Vladdy. The only person that I would argue has been better is Nick Kurtz, but I'm not gonna give it to him because Kurtz got called up late. Yeah, you guys need to start watching out for Jonathan Aranda. He's killing the ball. For first base in the NL, Pete Alonso's in second and Freddie Freeman's in first. I don't like the fan voting, as we'll get into it later, but the fan voting is kind of stupid. Like people like me actually go for who they want and who's playing well. But then if you see most starters are in the top two, even if they're not having a great year, that's no disrespect to Freddie. 328, 941, 933. He's killing it. Harper's been good. Oh, good this year, not great. Um, who else? Josh Naylor, dude, that guy's on fire. 302, 949, 822. Matt Olson. I like his stats. It's just not good enough. He has the homers, though. It's got to be Pete Alonso. 291, 18, 64, 951. He is raking, and if he keeps it up, he's gonna get paid in the off season. For second base in the AL, Jose Altuve, he got old pretty quick. It's still not even that bad though. Jazz is having a decent year. Andres Jimenez fell off. Jackson Holiday, he's actually having a sneaky good year. He's still young too. Glaber's first. Wow. Is Glaber really better than Jackson? Did not mean to click Marcus. Glaber, where is Jackson? 8 and Glaber 7, 38. Yeah, see if I'm missing anyone else. Jazz. No, it's gotta be Glaber. Glaber is on fire right now. He's on my fantasy team. He's been cooking lately. For the second base in the AL or the NL, let's see. Ozzy Albies is old or is not having a great year. Cronenworth, Rakes, Brendan Donovan. He started out really hot and then fell off. Tommy Edman, like that's what I'm saying. He's having a great year with 750, 38, 10, 251, but he should not be in second. Dodgers fans are kind of carrying. Luis Garcia Jr., he's remembered how to hit lately. It's been sick. Matt McLean, Bryson Stott. Jeff McNeil's having a sneaky good year, but it's got to be the man limit, the legend, Ketel Marte. That guy, if he didn't get hurt last year, he's winning NL MVP over Ohtani. Uh, for the second, for shortstop, what am I talking about? For third base in the American League, Alex Bregman, I feel like he would be in first if he wasn't hurt. He's having a good year with 1135, 938, but like I said, he's hurt. Caminario is a young but stud. He's incredible. He's five tools: speed, power, contact, defense, and arm. He's electrifying. Who else? Mikael Garcia is having a great year, but yeah. Yohan Moncada, he's having a sneaky good year too. I just feel bad for everyone else in the American League third base because it's Jose Ramirez, 13, 317, 35 homers, and 906 OPS. Jose Ramirez just comes to business, rakes, steal bases, and he absolutely mashes. For the NL third base, Nolan Arenado's having a decent year. Alec Bohm is okay. Matt Chapman's having a pretty good year, but he's injured. Ke'Bryan Hayes can't hit. Manny Machado is raking with the 311, 12 homers, 46 RBIs, 878 OPS. Ryan McMahon's just okay this year. Max Muncy, since he got those glasses, that's been insane. Austin Riley, eh. Vientos is okay. He kind of fell off since the playoffs. Am I crazy for wanting to give this to Eugenio Suarez? He doesn't have the average, but he beats Machado in the homers, the RBIs, and the 1 point less than an OPS. He should for sure be ahead of Max Muncy. I don't know why Max Muncy is ahead of him, but I don't even think it's that Diamondbacks bias. Like, I think Gino's better this year than Machado, which is saying something because Machado is putting up an insane year, but he's only worse than the average. And Gino, I feel like, plays better defense at this point, and he's actually healthy, and Machado's been injured lately. It's got to be Gino, honestly. It's not even my Diamondbacks bias. Gino's having a great year with 24 homers, 655, and an 877 OPS. Gino's been mashing the cover off the baseballs, and it's time he gets recognized. For shortstop for the AL, Gunnar Henderson has been slow. Bo Bichette's turned it on lately, but it's not enough. Dun, dun. Zach Neto, he should be at least a reserve. He's killing the ball this year. Jeremy Pena too. That guy's been insane. 328, 10 homers, 38, 869. Or Seager, he's just old. Volpe, Bobby Witt, dude. He's even in a down year, I'll take 284, 10, 40, and 832. What are we, 3 months into the season? I'll gladly take that. Um, Jacob Wilson, though, it's gotta be him. He's gonna win Rookie of the Year if he keeps this up. He has a 358 average, 9 homers, 40 RBIs, and a 902 OPS. Okay, guys, the power numbers are there with the 9 homers. They're not amazing, but they're still, I want to say he's top. Let's see. Yeah, he's tied with like four guys for 9 or 10. So the power numbers are amazing with the 30 homers Judge and Ohtani are gonna put up, but nine's not bad. And he has the RBIs, he has the OPS. If he keeps it up, like I said, he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. And don't say I'm just picking him because of the average. You guys glazed Luis Ariz for years because he was hitting almost 400. Jacob Wilson's doing the same thing, and it's time you start respecting this guy. For the shortstop in the NL, I mean Lindor's having a pretty good year, but it's honestly got to be Francisco or Gerardo Perdomo. I'm kidding, guys. Chill. Let's see. Pick Allen, dude. That's not great. Willie Adames getting paid is like okay. CJ Abrams putting up a good year, 832, 24, 10, 279. Ellie, oofda, that's a pretty good year. The 16 homers, 50 RBIs, 819 OPS, and a 262 average. He should be probably in second ahead of Lynn or Betts with the Betts has 255, 937, 735. Like I said, pretty much every position in the NL, the Dodgers are leading because of their fans. But it's got to be Lindor. 264, 14 homers, 38 RBIs, and a 790 OPS. Lindor is insane this year, and he always has that defense and that smile. Lindor is insane. For the catcher for the American League, Yainer Diaz, no. Dylan Dingler. He's not having the best year, but I love that name. Uh, Danny Jansen, no. Ryan Jeffers. Alonso Kirk has turned it on lately and he's putting up a great year. 313, 7 homers, 34, 970, 796 OPS. Who else is ahead of him? Yeah. Shea Langoliers is mashing right now. Logan O'Hoppe, I like the power numbers, just the OPS is not there. I did not mean to click on him. Um, Adley Rutschman, he's injured, but has not been good this year either way. Cal Raleigh, though, 272, 29 homers, 63 RBIs, and a 1.021 OPS. He just tied Johnny Bench for the most homers before the All-Star break as a catcher, and there's still like 4 weeks before the All-Star game. It's insane. The big dumper gets my vote. For catcher for the NL, uh, Francisco Alvarez not been great. Patrick Bailey has the defense. Carson Kelly has been mashing this year. 238, 9 homers, 25, and an 805 OPS. They put him in a platoon this year, and it's working wonders. Gabriel Moreno is having a good year, but he just broke his finger. Will Smith. Is Will Smith really better than Carson Kelly? Yes, he is. Okay, it's Keibert Ruiz, Jose Trevino. He's putting up a sneaky good year. But Will Smith has that 325 average, 8 homers, 41 RBIs, and a 949 OPS. Will Smith is raking this year. For the outfield, you get 3 selections per league. So starting at the AL, Willie Abreu is he's having a pretty good year. 13 homers, 33 RBIs, and 800 OPS. Randy, dude, I've not heard the name Randy Arozarena in so long. Javier Baez, pretty good year. 290, 9 homers, 36 RBIs, 791 OPS. El Mago, Cody Bellinger, Lawrence Butler's having a sneaky good year. Byron Buxton, that guy's raking. Karen Carpenter. I honestly might give a vote to Gary Carpenter. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of the RBIs. We'll come back to that one. Riley Green, I know he's in second, but he deserves a vote. 284, 17 homers, 59 RBIs, and an 861 OPS on one of the best teams in baseball, the Tigers. He's my first selection. I was waiting for this name to pop up. Aaron Flippin Judge. 370 average, 27 homers, 61 RBIs, and a 1.207 OPS. And he's been in a slump like the last 2 weeks. To put up those numbers instead of a 1.207 OPS and hit 370 in a slump is insane. Who else? I'll do like Wyatt Langford. He's a sneaky good player. Christopher Morel, Luke Rayleigh. Julio's starting out slow again, but it's been better than most years, so Mariners will take that. Tyler Soderstrom, sneaky. Dalton Varsho, Taylor Ward deserves a vote, Loki. 209, 1950, 734. Pretty good year. Um, who else? Who else gets that final vote? I want to go Carey. No, it's got to be Cody. Oh, let's see. Cody. Yeah, dude, this is tough though. It's got to be Cody. That 260, 10 homers, 38, 772. Oh, and there's Byron Buxton. This gets. Yeah, it's got to be Byron actually. 15, 45, 895. He beats Bellinger and everything, and he has that speed and defense. That was tough. Once to the NL, this is, as we'll go down the list, it's insane. So, Ronald Acuna Jr., he's having a great year. 382, 8 homers, 14 RBIs, and a 1.176 OPS. It's just he's only played like 20 games because of that ACL surgery, so I have a tough time giving him a vote. But Corbin Carroll, 255, 20, 44, 914. Um, the Castellanos. Michael Conforto, no. Pete Crow Armstrong, he's getting a vote. 266, 20, 68, or 60, and 852. He's already gone 2020. It's insane. TJ Friedel. Teoscar, dude, he's mashing. John Hooley's having a pretty good year. Lars Newbar. Elliot Ramos is mashing too. 283, 12, 38, 824. Soto, this is where it gets tough. Because you have James Wood with the 279, 20, 56, 928. You have Kyle Tucker with 286, 14, 44, 922. Tatis 267, 6'7", 13 homers, 31 RBIs, and an 807 OPS. Um, Am I crazy for giving an automatic vote to Carroll? Because if we're gonna go with Carroll, we have to go. If we're gonna go with the Armstrong, we have to go with Carroll because he beats him in everything except for RBIs and steals. And let's see. Who else? Who else? Ramos, he's good, just not great. And then I honestly, dude, this is so tough. There's James Wood, Tatis, Tucker. Tatis versus Tucker, who's better? Yeah, Tucker's better than Tatis. And then Wood. It's gotta be James Wood, dude. I do not feel great about this though. This is so tough in the outfield. For the DH in the AL, Alvarez did not put up a great year. Let's see. Yandy Diaz is hitting pretty well. Jack Caglianone started slow. Ronald Hearn, sneaky good year. 3 of 3, 10 homers, 28 RBIs, and 866 OPS. He's been one of the bright spots on the bad Orioles team this year. Jock Peterson. I'm so glad the Diamondbacks did not re-sign him. 131, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, and a 507 OPS. Ben Rice, pretty good. 229, 13 homers, 27. Brent Rooker, 2. That's a pretty good year. Jonathan Derek, no, no. Am I crazy? Why is Ryan O'Hearn ahead of Brent Rooker? Ryan O'Hearn beats him in average. Brent Rooker beats him in homers. O'Hearn, Rooker has more RBIs and a higher OPS. Yeah, not high OPS, but it's gotta be Brent Rooker. He's insane this year. For the NL, DH, Josh Bell, Rafael Devers. Oof. That's Wow, 267, 15 homers, 59 RBIs, and an 885 OPS. He's having a pretty good year. Uh, is he really ahead of Shohei? Oh, I thought this said first. Yeah, everyone else is having a decent year, but it's gotta be Shohei Ohtani. I don't like that dude, but he mashes baseballs. That's it for my picks for the NL or AL first base. I have Jonathan Aranda. Second base for AL, Gleyber Torres. Third base for AL, I have Jose Ramirez. For the shortstop for the AL, I have Jacob Wilson, catcher, Cal Raleigh, Byron Buxton, Riley Green, and Aaron Judge for my outfield in the AL. And then my designated hitter for the AL is Brent Rooker. For the NL, Pete Alonso at first, Gatel Marte at second, Eugenio Suarez at short, or at third base, Francisco Lindor at short, Will Smith as my catcher, and I have Corbin Carroll, Pete Crow Armstrong, and James Wood in the outfield, followed by Shohei Ohtani for my DH. That's it for today's video. Let me know what you think of my picks down in the comments, and thank you guys for watching.